I'm curious as to what it means to be a good man, a sigma male, an alpha male, or a man of great worth. Again, we're not talking about an individual's inherent worth, but rather their high-value abilities and attributes, which puts high-value males at the top of the social pyramid. Since so many women are drawn to them, it stands to reason that they've achieved the highest levels of success and achieved goal in their life. So many other dudes wish to be friends with them. As a result, they are afforded a radically different set of rights and responsibilities soon after the close of this clip. Those who are one of them, or who recognize where they should be referred to as one, will have a firm grasp on what is being discussed. Here are 10 things high-value men never do. Number 1. Speak of others. High-value men don't gossip. Not at all. There's no reason for them to. It has no value, and they know it's not appealing. Think about it, guys. This is something your mom told you when you were little. What can you say if you can't say something nice? Collectively, don't say anything. You're right. Add to that the fact that if you talk bad about someone behind their back to a woman, she will not only be turned off, but she will also know that you would talk about her if you had the chance. So, you really hurt yourself when you say bad things about other people. Instead, high-value men find a way to put what's bothering them in the best light and give people the benefit of the doubt. Because being kind and able to forgive someone's mistakes are not only attractive, but also good qualities. Number 2, they never look for praise for doing the right thing. A guy of great worth will do the right thing even when no one is watching. Not only that, but they do the right thing regardless of whether or not anyone notices. A man of true worth sets an excellent example. He has never needed approval from others and never seeks it. He leads by example and never expects to be paid for his efforts. A man of great worth doesn't need constant praise and approval from others to feel good about himself, and he doesn't mind helping others simply because it's the right thing to do. That actions speak louder than words is something he is well aware of. That all he wants is for him to approve of him. Number 3, talk endlessly about themselves. No one is ruder than someone who talks about themselves all the time. Period. Who would never stop talking about how great they were? Hitler. And that guy was terrible. He's not worth much at all. I mean, he got Eva Braun, but she was just as bad as he was. But guys who are worth a lot know how important silence is. They know when to shut up and listen and when to add a story that is relevant to the conversation. It's one of the things that makes high-value men stand out. There are many reasons why people talk about themselves all the time, but a lot of them come down to anxiety and low self-esteem. They're basically always trying to get the other person to like them. I guess it's a conversation, if you want to call it that. It's gross, and women really don't like it. Instead, high-value men are comfortable in their own skin, know how valuable they are, and know how important it is to make sure the other person in a conversation is having fun. Number 4, they never compare themselves to others. Constantly judging yourself against others can lead to nothing but misery. Inferiority, hatred, and jealousy are the results. Many of us prefer to focus on the things that we don't have rather than being appreciative of the things that we do have when it comes to achieving our goals. These are really harmful ways of thinking. To us, other people's success is a threat rather than an inspiration. Sometimes I wonder why they aren't me. There is no end to the cycle of disappointment that results from comparing oneself to others. Besides, I can hold my own against anyone. There will always be someone more successful than you are, and as you rise to prominence, more eyes will be on you. Value and flexibility are high in the current circumstances. Many men realize that comparing themselves to others is pointless effort. He is content with himself and has no desire to alter that fact for the sake of others. A person's path to success can be different depending on their starting point. It's possible that what helps him won't help anyone else. To compare yourself to others is to invite disappointment in yourself. Make an effort to improve your own quality of life. You shouldn't worry about what other people are doing or use it as a yardstick by which to judge yourself. Pay attention to what you're doing. If there is anyone you should measure yourself against, it is your former self. Number 5, high-value men don't get in fights. don't reward bad manners. Men of worth don't waste their time fighting over trivial matters. If you think she is using them as a weapon to start disputes with you that have no basis in reality, you should stay out of it. Because of this, she will become aware that she cannot have an unplanned outburst without experiencing pain, which is a sign that she does not regard or respect you and a cue for you to ignore her. You should withhold your love and support until she admits her mistake and makes amends for it. Yes, your voice has been heard, and your perspective has been considered. If you love this video, please make sure to like and drop a comment to let us know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you again soon.